Now, we've got to tell you this because this made us laugh more than we've laughed for a very long time. You might know in last week's video, we posted a little bit about the special bear bins. And I put on the screen a little Venn diagram that shows the difference between the overlap of stupid people and clever bears. And that there are bins where, in the middle of that Venn diagram, there are bins which the bears can open, but there are some people that can't. Now, I do appreciate here that using the word stupid was probably a bit extreme because that's kind of like a bit judgmental that we don't need to do. But what was very, very funny was the morning that video was published, we had an email from somebody who watches our videos, Charmaine and Roy. Hi guys, great to hear from you. Hi. And they told us that they were currently camped in their camper van on the top of a mountain in the Carpathian Mountains in Poland on a rainy afternoon. And Roy went out with some bags of rubbish to drop in the bins and came back with the bags saying, no, the bins are all locked, we can't use them, they're locked because of the bears. Yeah. Anyway, just after that, they watched our video. And in the video, they saw how to open these bins and went back and, funnily enough, was able to open the bins and deposit their rubbish. Yeah. So, very, very sorry, Roy. I hope you don't think we. I hope you don't think that we think you're stupid. No. Which is why, that's probably not the right word. But I think we've provided a public service there of being able to demonstrate how these bins work. And thank you very much, Charmaine and Roy. You really made our day sharing that story with us. Yes, indeed. And in all honesty, other people have also said that they couldn't do it first either. Yeah. And I had trouble first time. Of course, Ben didn't because he thinks engineering and all that sort of stuff. I had trouble the first time too, but I did persevere and get it right. But just the timing that... it was just brilliant, wasn't it? Roy tried to open the bin, and within hours they watched our video. So that's really good. And they've been following us for some time. So thank you for that. Thank you very much. And we look forward to hearing from you again. And then we're just glad to have been of service with regard to the bins. 100%. Yeah. Tremendous. Thanks again, and see you on the road someday. Bye. Pardon me? Oh, that's right, mate. You've had more than you're entitled to here, babe. You had the bit that was stuck in the back. It was a tiny bit. Right. Sorry. We're just greedy. And just like that, the sun's risen. And it's another absolutely stunning day out here on the ferry. We've got about another 5 hours to go. So, spectacular end to this ferry trip. Absolutely stunning views. It's just after 8 o'clock in the morning. The sun's just risen over the mountains over there. Thank you. Well then, after what turned out to be an 18-hour ferry crossing, we are now in Vancouver Island. It's been such a long crossing, we've forgotten who we are, where we are, and what we're doing. It really has. Anyway, this is the first impressions. Look amazing. The sun is shining, absolutely shining. And as we pulled into the dock, we were greeted by a little sea otter. So that was really nice. Very cool indeed. Nice first impression. Very cool. And here's an example of a rare campground stay for us. Really just stayed here for one night because we'd been on the ferry yesterday, so we only had about 20 minutes drive to charge the battery, so we needed some electricity to recharge. And this has got a really fabulous laundry, so we took the advantage of that. $5 for a wash and dry. Excellent. I think it was $43 for the campground, so pretty good value really. And it's a once in a blue moon thing for us. Probably, I'd say, one night every 3 weeks.
Now this camp spot that we've picked for the night is just 5 minutes from the port, and you get this, and there is a bit of industry over my shoulder over here, but actually this is rather splendid. And so far in this little pond here we have seen some lovely waders, a kingfisher, would you believe, loads and loads of Canada geese over in the big pond, and some other things that we've yet to identify.
We're on this road to Holberg, this gravel road. It's very good. It's a logging road, so it's kept nice and clear by the graders to keep it good for the loggers. But there is this sign which warns you to be wary of the logging traffic. Now I'm sure this was probably set up, but it's very, very graphic. It's a beautiful old, I don't know, Cadillac or something, is it? With a massive tree on top of it. And that does make the point that that would spoil your day if something like that came down on your car. Yeah, shame for the car. I guess it was wrecked before they put it here. But yeah, prepare for the unexpected. It's probably good advice for a road like this.
This is Winter Harbour. It's rather lovely. And there's a massive heron sitting at the end of that wooden walkway there.
Driven about an hour and a half from Port Hardy, our campground last night, up to this place which is called Winter Harbour, and it's very, very beautiful. It's about an hour and a half's drive down a gravel road, which was pretty good, but still fairly slow going. And now we've just stopped for lunch at this provincial rec ground or recreation ground, and it's just so peaceful, absolutely beautiful. You've got quite a few little camp spots, free of charge to use, and of course it's completely empty at this time of year. But just look at the view out here over the inlet here. I'll show you on a map where we are, because we're probably a little bit off the beaten track for the usual tourist trail, certainly this time of year. Just so peaceful. And when we arrived, there was a really cool little sea otter messing around in the water, diving down, catching his shells or whatever he eats. Another beautiful park up here in Holborn. And the beauty of this park up, as well as it being a stunning spot by this water, is that it's also right next to a pub. Well, here's where we park for tonight, and we're right at the side here of the water, here at Holborn, and very beautiful it is too. We were just stood here admiring the view, and all of a sudden Sarah started going, ah! And right here on the shore was a black bear, and we've just watched her cross the water all the way across here, and I can't see her now, but she's gone across there somewhere. Oh, what a fabulous place to be. Look at this. Just stunning. And there we are, parked there for the night, right next to the Scarlet Ibis pub, where we just had dinner and a couple of drinks. Absolutely a stunning place.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're on this really hideous track that's all bumpy and potholey, and it's going on for 42 miles yet. And I'm a bit pissed. We are today on this lovely forest road that's going on a bit, but it's got lots of potholes and bumps and things like that, but Ben assures me it's only another 21 miles on it, so we should be all right. I think it's just taking a while, and you can see, you might even be able to see how bumpy this is. Anyway, it's in the middle of the forest and there's nobody else around, so that's really lovely. Okay, so we are, this is our third day now on Vancouver Island, and we have plotted out the 2 weeks, virtually plotted out the 2 weeks that we're going to be here, so that we can take in some of the natural beauty, as well as probably some of the tourist spots. But it is October, so we're hoping that those tourist spots won't be too busy really, but we don't know because we haven't done any of those yet. So today we're going to a place called Port Alice, and yeah, and hopefully it's going to be rather lovely when we get there. I'm not entirely too sure what we're going to see.
The beautiful town of Port Alice, complete with outdoor exercise machines.
Can't do this properly.
Tonight's park up then is a campground of sorts. This is the Link River Municipal Campground, and it is a kind of structured campground with things, you know, a place over there for your barbecue and stuff, and a fabulous pitch here, picnic area, but it's completely free of charge to stay here out of season, which I think is from the 1st of October. And this is Alice Lake, a really beautiful spot. Got our own little jetty right next to our park up. There you go. Stunning spot. It's a super cool thing. The sign as we drive in said a warning not only for bears but for cougar. Can you imagine if we saw a cougar? That would make the trip, I think. Quite unlikely, but it would be amazing.
Right then, we're off. This has been a great park up again. So we're here at this campground. It's actually funded by the BC Hydro, British Columbia Hydro, and it's actually on the shores of the reservoir for Campbell's reservoir. So it's very good. I mean, they're amazing, these sites. You don't get any hookups of electricity, but you get a really nice pit with a bench, pit toilets, rubbish bins. You get your own little spot. It's great. Just have to make sure you get here in good time, because they are first come, first served. But we like them, and they do a lot of it here in Vancouver Island. This is the trail to Elk Falls. There's a viewing point in about 1.4, did it say 1.2, 1.4 kilometres, something like that, wasn't much. But it's all very nicely laid out.
Through this beautiful forest.
Yeah, slight decline at the moment. So, but definitely. We just watched a pileated, is that right?
I think so.
Pileated woodpecker. I did try to get it on the camera, but I don't know whether you would see anything. And unfortunately, Ben hasn't bought his big lens, but we'll see what we get. This is the Elk Falls suspension bridge. Elk Falls is suspension bridge, which we will go over. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Very cool, yet again for Canada.
Yeah.
But this is completely free of charge.
Yeah, completely free of charge.
Very, very cool.
It's good.
Excellent construction.
Well done, Canada. Free parking as well.
I could get a bit geeky about the way this is attached with
Don't
stainless steel
me
ties.
it's really bad.
No, in comparison to what we saw at Chicken, at the suspension bridge there, this is quality engineering.
That's good then. Thank goodness for that.
Well, of course, the one at Chicken was only about 10 feet above the ground, wasn't it?
A few steps to go down, a few steps to go back up. We're here to film the thundering of this water, and don't put music over it. Let's hear the thunder.
Let's look how big this tree is. Yeah, that's big. Now, can you see all that bright orange bunting through the trees? When we got here, I thought, that's quite cool. They must be having a party or something. Something they're celebrating. Turns out it's a warning for the drivers of excavators and things so they don't hit the electric cables. So things aren't always what they appear. To me anyway. Very cool little museum here about the hydroelectric station, and look at this picture. This is the falls. This is the falls during very high flow.
On this trail around the Quinsam salmon hatchery, and this is just a little river that this river supplies all the salmon, or obviously, whether they put the salmon back in here, I don't know quite how it all works really. Perhaps we should go and have a read. But we just saw a black bear on the side. They'd just caught a salmon and had gone back into the forest. So I think we just saw its back end really, didn't we, Ben?
Yeah, we did. But that's fine because we've seen lots and lots of bears elsewhere.
Yeah.
So we're in no shortage of bears.
No shortage of bears.
It's a very popular place, this. It's just outside the city of Campbell River, so very easily accessible. Probably only 10 minutes outside the city. Very cool. We're about halfway down Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
Well, that was very interesting, I thought.
I think it's very interesting too. I want to know more about salmon now.
Yeah, it's because of the pressures on the populations of wild salmon. They capture some, just a few each year, and take their eggs and their, is it called molt?
I think it was called that, something like that. And it's the sperm of the male.
And they fertilise the eggs and raise them to adults and then release them back into the river. And as a result, they've been able to really dramatically improve the populations. So very cool work. And this at Quinsam River is one of the biggest salmon hatcheries in the whole of Canada.
Now we've arrived at Dollarama and we're on a mission. We've been instructed by Amanda to get licorice and chocolate. So that's what we're after.
Well, we are off the logging roads now and we're heading south towards our next stop. We've just come out of the south end of Campbell River, and often when we get to places like this we start speculating, could we live here? And you start getting on the internet and looking at house prices, and it is a really lovely place around here. We're heading towards a place called Courtenay that's just a couple of miles down here. And we've had a look at some apartments, some overlooking the sea here. Some apartments that were, what was it, Sarah? A 1-bed, 2-bathroom apartment was $450,000 or something?
1 bed, 1 bath. And then,
And then there was a 2-bed, 2-bath.
That was nearly 700.
About 700,000. Yeah. But further down at Courtenay, there was a 4-bedroom house with a bit of beautiful garden and stuff. And what was it? Over 4 million,
$4 million and something, yeah.
Yeah, so not cheap. Often that's the case with the really beautiful places. There's a reason that they're expensive. Well, just look at these trees. They must be 50 metres tall. And this was where we spent the night last night. Beautiful spot. This is a campground at Loon Lake on the way to Tofino, and there was only actually I don't know, 5 or 6 others here last night. It's actually the very last day of the season. The woman told us that at 12 o'clock today, morning after we arrived, they're going to lock the gates and they won't open again until the 1st of May. It's the 13th of October now, so that's a long old close season, and today is Canada's Thanksgiving Day. So happy Thanksgiving to all of our Canadian family and friends. Hope you have a fantastic day. We're driving over to Tofino today. Really are magnificent. Do you know, I find it astonishing. How can a tree be so tall but so thin? So this one is not even the width of my hand, yet gotta be over 40 metres tall, maybe even 50. Crazy. Well, this campground was $24 for the night. up here on these spots. They do charge a little bit more for the few which are down, actually on the lakeside, down the bottom there. Very, very cool. No services at all, but as I've said before, we don't need anything like that. A fabulous lunch here in Tofino. What a beautiful place this is.
Really nice. The tastiest thing I've eaten in I don't know how long. It was really lovely. We only had a snack and it was just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a beautiful little town.
Yeah, it's nice.
Lots of surf shops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Surrounded by the sea on three sides. Absolutely stunning place. Driven right across Vancouver Island today to get here. A fabulous drive, really stunning, just like they all are around here. And now we're heading back down the coast and we're going to try and check out some of the beaches that are along here. Lots of people come here for the beaches. So.
They do, surfing place.
Yeah.
Big surfing place.
Sadly, we've left our surfboards at home.
Yeah, and the wetsuits.
Just a few minutes south of, what's that place called?
Tofino.
Tofino. And here we are.
Cox Bay.
What a beautiful beach that is.
Isn't it?
Wow.
Massive. That's nice.
Having watched a few minutes of that, I now know enough about surfing to just be able to go and get aboard and have a crack at it.
Yeah. He thinks it looks quite cool, so he thinks he might do that next.
It definitely does look cool.
It's better than swimming.
There you go. Right, well, we're silhouetted against the sun now.
We are.
That's that then.
Yeah, so see you in the back in the van, probably. Ukulele now, I think we're going to, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, okay.
Well, another very beautiful park up here in Ukulele. We'll check on the pronunciation of that, but that's what we think it's called. And now we're heading just up the road to the brewery to see what beers they sell. Enjoy any beer?
It's lovely. It's really nice. I've got, what's it called?
The Irish Red.
Resurrection Red. or Irish red ale.
Perfect.
It's good. And yours is?
This is South Swell, which is a West Coast IPA. And super tasty it is. Pretty good view from the balcony. Very cool spot.
We've travelled back across the island to tonight's park up at Qualicum Beach. Check out this fabulous heron out here looking for a nice tasty fish to eat and this very cool 1940 Chevrolet truck. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already and we'll see you back here next week. Bye for now.